Hello and welcome to CXCD Behind the Scenes. So I picked up this bad boy from Facebook Marketplace for the low price of free. And when I got home, I realized the TV was listed for free for a reason. It looks really bad. And it's not like kind of bad that you can fix with enough adjusting. It's really bad. I believe the person who owned this before was an old grandma that was definitely over 70 or 80 years old. She uses TV so much that like the news channel got burned into it. Like on the glass, you can when it's on, you can kind of see the faint outline of like a news overlay. So it's so bad, I really can't fix it. But I really like console TVs. So what I did instead was I went back to Facebook Marketplace and bought this bad boy for $40. Dear Lord. And the plan is take this CRT TV out of here and put this bad boy in instead. How's it gonna work? It's not really gonna work. I am basically turning this cabinet into an empty shell and just putting this all the way in there, wholesale, not removing any internals other than what's already in here. And because this CRT is smaller physically, I'm thinking about painting this black so when it's in there you can't tell, or at least have a harder time telling that it's not meant to be there. But the scary part of that is that this CRT TV is charged. I need to electrically discharge it in order to pull everything out of there, which is terrifying. So I got a few things to help me with this. I got this screwdriver, I got alligator clips, and I got really thin wire to help discharge it. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and make my tool now. I'm thinking this is going to be behind the scenes video. This might become a main channel video if I decide to go wholesale with it. And if it's going to become a main channel video, I'm going to put talking over it so you won't even hear me. Here we go. Alligator clips. Great. I understand there's a positive and a negative alligator clip, but that's not what I'm going to use this for. This is about 3 feet of wire. I don't think I need 3 feet of wire. Let me go check real quick. No, I need about half of that. I want to make sure this wire is as short as possible, because if you know anything about discharging, if it's any longer than me, I'm going to be the path of least resistance, not the wire. So I want the wire to be as short as possible. Oh, come on. Come on! Oh, jeez. These are so dull. So now I put one end into here, like moi, and now I need to crunch it down. There we go. Our torture device is done now. Dear Lord. Just so I can get a better angle of this, I'm going to move this to the side. Oh! Oh! Almost tipped over, Jesus. It's on wheels, so it's not actually that hard. Oops. There goes that. So here's the back of the console. It's surprisingly small because this was manufactured in 1997. I know, despite the way it looks, it's not that old. Well, I mean, it is like over 20 years old, so maybe it's a little old, but like not 1960s old, like it would lead you to believe. These console TVs were manufactured very late. I've seen console TVs that look just like this that were manufactured in 2002. So that's very surprising. I would have thought that these died a long time ago. Apparently not. I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm just showing you. This is the big scary thing that I got discharged. That scares me. That's the thing that can kill you. And I believe I have to connect one side of this wire to the ground of this thing. Where's the ground? Well, I watched a bunch of videos, and basically this entire thing acts as one big capacitor, and that means I gotta connect I gotta connect the ground to this metal chassis around the CRT. This scares me. This is like, out of a lot of things I've done in life, this is like up there. This is up there. And it is unplugged, by the way. I know it has a cord coming out the back, but it is unplugged. So even once I discharge this, there's still like a bunch of other capacitors in here I gotta be careful about while taking it out. So even once the big capacitor is uncharged, I'm still not out of the clear yet. So I'm gonna grab some gloves. Be right back. I decided to put on shoes as well as this glove, just so I'm as safe as possible. Well, this isn't as safe as possible. As safe as possible using like a fucking robot arm to into here, right? But as safe as I am legally allowed to give. My body's telling me this is wrong, but I gotta do this. I want the CRT TV to be cool. Here they are. Oh my god. This is awful. This is actually awful. Okay, step 1, attaching the negative. So I'm just gonna put this onto there. Okay, step 1 done. Step 2, put this onto there. And step 3 is doing that. So this is really scary. Also, I heard because I'm not using like an actual probe, there's also a chance it could just make a really loud popping sound. So, to any CRT technicians out there, you might be laughing at me for doing this, but I am actually horrified of these things. To say I have a safe To say I have a safe fear of these things is an understatement. I respect them, okay? It's time to do it. There's not a lot of other things I can do right now besides just fucking getting in there. I mean, oh, good. Oh, that inspires a lot of confidence when that happens. Okay, that's an issue. I'm gonna go get earplugs. I don't care. I'll be right back. I don't care. I'm getting earplugs. Hold on. All right, I got earbuds in now, and I taped the alligator clip around the thing. So without further ado, let me get on my feet. This is horrifying. I don't care to show the camera what I'm doing because I'm more concerned about my safety than getting the shot. So let's do this. I'm under it. Okay. I don't think I've ever feared for my safety that much in a long time. Well, there you go, unplugged. And you can see at the end there, I really made sure it was discharged. Even if I am 100% confident it's discharged, I am not touching that. There's no way. I can start taking it apart now, so that's good.